Hello, welcome to the Miss Canada Globe Productions official YouTube channel. And today I will be talking to you about the Miss Canada Petite National Pageant, the journey to the crown. So, my name is Miss Canada Petite and I am the Executive Director of the Miss Canada Globe Productions. And today we will be talking about the Miss Canada Petite National Pageant. And are you the next Miss Canada Petite 2020? So let's talk about the requirements to enter the Miss Canada Petite 2020 National Competition. So if you are in the ages of 18 to 29 years old, 5'5" and below, and you are single, never been married, and that you are a good member of our society with no criminal record, then you can apply. So please watch the video clip of the requirements again so that you are totally aware of what to expect when applying to the Miss Canada Petite 2020 pageant. So let's talk about the application process on how to become a contestant for the Miss Canada Petite 2020 National Competition. So first and foremost, how it works is that you need to send in your contact information, which is age, height, then your name as well as your email address, and your contact information, like your contact number. And then once we receive that, if you are interested, you can send us an email with those contact info to recruitment@misscanada.tv. Once we receive your contact information, our recruitment department will be in contact with you to explain the application process of the pageant, which means that they will do a pre-verification of the requirements. They will ask you questions. So once that's done, then they will send you the actual application form and information to the 2020 Miss Canada Petite National Pageant. Once you are sent an application form and all the information that you need to know in regards to the competition, then you will be given 24 hours to send your application back to our office, together with an application processing fee. And the application processing fee is $50. And that's very important because that's used to process your application, because as you know, it costs money to process applications, such as printing of your application, and then also to do background check on the potential applicant, as well as the time to do the interview and then processing the actual application. However, if you do not get accepted to the pageant, then that application processing fee that you've paid, which is $50, will be refunded back to you. And then once that's done, after the processing of the application and the application has been reviewed by the executive committee, which is me, Claire, Sol, Julie, and other people, what happens is that we will know whether to accept the contestant or not. And if you do get accepted as a contestant, then you'll be given a delegate's kit, which is the information that all delegates need to know, what is expected to our potential delegate and what they can expect from us as an organization. So everything is laid out in black and white. And with that, at least there will be a proper understanding of what is to expect on both parties. And then once that's done, and the delegate has been accepted, then she gets also a welcome letter as a delegate, and then all the important documents that is needed for her to confirm to be a delegate to our pageant. And usually you are given 5 days to confirm your participation in the pageant. So let's talk about the prizes that Miss Canada Petite and the other members of the court will receive. So Miss Canada Petite and Miss Canadian Petite International and Miss Canadian Petite Mesoamerica will receive the following prizes. They will receive a cash-based, performance-based cash prize. And that's very important. Throughout the years, we want to make sure that the girl performs very well with the title that we will be giving to her. So that is very important. And once the person has, or the title holder has fulfilled her contract, then she receives a performance-based cash prize up to $5,000. She will also represent Canada in various international pageants. So Miss Canada Petite winner will compete and represent Canada at the Miss Universal Petite pageant, which is a carnival cruise to Cozumel, Mexico. And she will basically be going through different kinds of activities while in the cruise, and then also to Cozumel, where they'll be doing photo shoots as well as activities. But the finals of the Miss Universal Petite will be held in Cozumel, Mexico. And then Miss Canadian Petite International will represent Canada at the Miss Petite International pageant in El Salvador. And that is a 10-day pageant, which is so exciting for everybody. And the Miss Canadian Petite Mesoamerica will represent Canada at the Miss Petite Mesoamerica pageant in El Salvador. The first princess will represent Canada at the Miss Petite World pageant, and that is held in Connecticut. While the second princess will represent Canada at the Miss Petite Beauty International pageant, and that is held in the Dominican Republic, and it is in an all-inclusive resort. So those are the international pageants. So just to get you more excited, I'm just going to show you again the video or the video clip of where our winners go to. Miss Canada Petite at Miss Universal Petite. Miss Canadian Petite International will represent Canada at Miss Petite International. Miss Canadian Petite Mesoamerica will represent Canada at Miss Petite Mesoamerica International. Miss Canada Petite 2020 First Princess will represent Canada at the Miss Petite World Finals. Miss Canada Petite 2020 Second Princess will represent Canada at the Miss Petite Beauty International pageant in Dominican Republic. Now, the criteria of competition or areas of competition at the Miss Canada Petite 2020 pageant is the following. Please watch the video. Our reigning Miss Canada Petite 2019-2020, Ashley McGrath. So our reigning Miss Canada Petite 2019-2020 is Ashley McGrath, and she is from the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. So she competed at the Miss Canada Petite 2019-2020 pageant, where she originally was crowned as Miss Canadian Petite Mesoamerica. However, due to some circumstances, we had to strip off the original the title to the original winner, and Ashley McGrath elevated to the position of Miss Canada Petite 2019-2020. And she is the rightful representative for the 2020 Miss Universal Petite pageant in Cozumel, Mexico. So there's a saying that even though you were crowned, whoever's the rightful winner, whoever is the rightful queen, will end up having the crown. And that's for you, Ashley McGrath. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us today. And hopefully you have what it takes and apply for the Miss Canada Petite 2020 pageant. It's an experience of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you shouldn't miss. Thank you.